Michael Jordan will be a member of the NBA on NBC broadcast team for the 2025-26 season, and that is pretty damn exciting.
You know who brought Mike back to the mic, if you will? It's the Ant-Man himself. Michael Jordan said, man, I see myself in one of these young fellas, and I got to make sure I'm able to be there to commentate on him properly. Everybody thinks that this is one of those things where Mike is maybe trying to, maybe he needs to make an extra buck. Dude's fine. He can always use a little extra skrilla to gamble with, I'm guessing, but dude is fine. Maybe people are thinking he just wants his voice heard a little bit. No. I think for once now he feels like his legacy might actually be under threat. He wasn't worried about LeBron James. He saw all the losses in the finals. He saw 2011 against the Mavericks. He was like, I'm cool. I don't even need to mention that. He's going to do it himself. I don't even got to protect myself against that. But what Ant-Man is getting ready to do, starting this postseason and going forward, Mike want to have some say in it. So I'm glad he'll be up there giving some opinions. They were very ambiguous as to how much he's going to play a part in the NBA on NBC coverage. But once a week is good for me. Just hearing from the GOAT himself. That'd be great.
His dialogue on current NBA basketball, we don't. In an age where everyone hears everyone's opinion on everything, that has kind of just disappeared.
He's seen but not heard. Like, you'll see Michael Jordan a lot of places. You never really hear his opinion on any of everything. Really, that's what made when the Dream Team documentary, the Last Dance. Mm-hmm. That's what made it so spectacular, both the timing in which it dropped in COVID, but then also it's like, oh my God, this is actually like an unfiltered Mike Jordan talking about his legacy, his career, his success. I loved it.
And that was about the past. Again, that was about him. No, we're going to hear him talk about someone with a lack of killer instinct.
Oof.
Or maybe a killer instinct that reminds him of himself.
Here's the
for the years and years, the old heads and the older millennials and the generations after that did Michael Jordan's bidding for him while LeBron James did it for himself.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see whether or not Michael Jordan decides to take it upon himself or what he has to say about the current NBA playoffs in general.
He's very deferential, though, and I've witnessed him downplay his own legacy and talk about how he does not want to call himself the greatest and he does not want. So, I can see him also straddling the fence here and there. But what I'm most excited about, he's not going to get into the GOAT debate stuff. What I'm most excited about is, when he sees Shea do what Shea did these past couple of games against the Nuggets and look absolutely small in the biggest moments. When he watches a guy like Russell Westbrook elevate his game. When he watches AG look like he does. Tyrese Halliburton late in moments. I want to hear his unfiltered thoughts on that. I think not only is this great for NBA fans, it puts a heightened level of responsibility on everybody else on NBA on NBC to make sure you tee him up perfectly every time so we can get some good quotables.
We're numb to Shaq and Charles Barkley talking down about players and criticizing those players. We are legitimately destigmatized to that, desensitized to that. Michael Jordan takes a shot at a player.
That'd be crazy.
Everyone will listen, and everyone will take that into account.
Yeah, and the thing is I love Inside the NBA, love the team, glad they're coming to ESPN. Absolutely entertaining, fun. My wife endearingly calls them the four bald guys. She's like, oh, why don't we have the four bald guys tonight? I'm like, well, this is the ESPN. This is on ABC. She loves them. I do too. But it's just a whole new flavor there, a whole new level of basketball acumen and aura that comes with Michael Jordan. Can't wait. You think he'll be gambling on the set?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Yeah, they're going to be talking about giving out player props and stuff, and Jordan's going to be on his phone on Hard Rock Bet
deactive, huh?
Yeah. And you know what? He probably is on Hard Rock Bet because he lives in Florida.